at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning.
There's three.
There's three of us.
Yes.
Two Johns and a Richard went to a concert.
Balance has been restored.
Yes.
The more
Good
Johns, the
morning.
better, I say.
Thank y'all for having me back. I thought I was like, I don't know. I thought the chat would have kicked me last time, but we're back.
What?
We're back.
You're always welcome. In fact, we may just
do
give you the keys to the kingdom, and we'll go on vacation. You can do a reaction.
Oh, that
That's
does
fine.
sound good, actually.
They'll be like, wait, Jim is square, John? What is happening?
Whose channel am I on? Oh, good to see you, man. We were all just commenting on. I've got the Johnny bags going under my eyes today after the time change, because I was in Las Vegas all the way to Thursday, and then Friday morning, like no sleep, and then we lost an hour, sucked away from our lives from the daylight savings time.
But then somebody said you were up late streaming last night, right, John?
Oh, yeah. We had a late stream last night. And a lot of people said they were going to be in y'all's chat today because they're like, I love Throga Jam. So,
Except they probably went to bed. I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah, my viewers are a lot smarter than myself. I don't know, Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It's definitely a long night.
So I am excited for today, as I am for most days on this channel, spend with y'all.
Yeah.
And today we are going to react to J-Hope. And this is, I don't even know if I should attempt this because it's in French.
Dude, yeah.
I'm not. J-Hope singing Mic Drop Morin on the Street at an event in Paris. I'm going to skip even attempting the title. So this is a little medley. This is like our #1 request as far as BTS related content. This was super recent. And John, you already reacted to this, did you not?
I have, but dude, I could watch this 1,000 times and I would be totally cool with this. I am so excited right now actually to see it again. So
yeah.
Yes.
So I'm thrilled about this. And we have an announcement to come. But first, before we get there, I'm going to press some buttons, starting with this one.
Please, if you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you always know what BTS-related content we are coming up with next.
And
other stuff, too.
Well, yeah. And also be sure to click on the link below where you can buy us a coffee, help support this page, which we greatly appreciate. And you can even become a Thronely member that gives you exclusive access to our reaction shorts, where every week we react to a bunch of shorts, and that is not available on the YouTube page as a whole. And you guys can pick which ones we react to. Also, exclusive access to our Thronely only events, which is a whole lot of fun. And while you're there, if you're curious about songwriting and like to write a song or improve your skills, you can take one-on-one lessons with Johnny. Or if you're interested in learning how to sing or improve your singing, you take them with me. And also, while you're there, there's a link to John Reaves' channel. You have to go there. You have to hit like and subscribe there as well.
Ah, dude, heck yes.
Do it all. Do it all, people.
All of it.
Don't sell yourself short.
Okay, so I did a teeny bit of homework, breaking the rules already, and our Throga lazy rules. I saw on your page, John, that you were able to react to this video without any transparency or blurs whatsoever.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
And I checked 3 other sites, one with less subscribers than ours, and 2 with significantly more. I was on mute. I didn't hear anything. All of which, no transparencies, no blurs.
Yes.
Yeah, but we have an ancient curse
we have
been bestowed upon us.
Yes.
I really want to try it, especially like visually, because you just know they're going to put on a great show. Obviously, if you haven't seen this, you can go to the link that'll be in the description after the live stream. You can go watch it thoroughly. But Johnny, I want you to be able to see this too. So I'm going for it. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch live stream BTS content unfiltered.
You're so brave.
Yes.
You're so brave.
Also, be sure to check out our Patreon page should this get blocked, and it will be re-uploaded there.
I love the confidence of your chat here too. Chris said, "Forget it, you're getting blocked."
There's just no way.
I think y'all have been cursed by some kind of ancient deity we don't know about.
It's just the worst luck.
Yeah.
But I think it's important that we check this out. So,
Latte Lover says it's the curse of the mushrooms, but I like to think it's more the mushrooms are my voodoo.
Get that from art, yes. Johnny hates mushrooms.
My good luck charm.
All right, so I'm getting advice from Bridget Brigitte to announcement first and then risk getting blocked. That's probably a good idea.
Solid idea.
It's probably wise, just in case. So I will give the announcement first. I'm not really sure where to begin here real quick. I, at almost 50 years old, am going to my first rap concert ever. I'm going to see J-Hope live in New York. Very excited about this. And there's a little story that came behind this, but John is also going, but not on the same night that we are. So it's, a little bit of a hit or miss there. But
but the cool thing about that, if you're going to either night, you're going to see one of us. So
that's right.
Yeah. It's just a lottery.
But unfortunately, you will not be seeing me because I had a pre-existing scheduling conflict from months ago, and I couldn't make it work. I was very disappointed.
You have no idea.
You're in good hands with these two.
You have no idea the efforts that we made to get Johnny there. So our dear friend and supporter Latte Lover was lucky enough to score 4 tickets for the concert, and she not even knowing if Johnny or I could go. And so she got them, then reached out, and we spent, it was at least a week, right? I mean, we went through schedule scenarios, like, what can you cancel? What can you move? What is possible? And there's no logistic way of you actually being there for the show, which sucks. But our resident army, who lives in Paraguay and is in the chat, Brigitte, is taking Johnny's place.
Oh,
she's
awesome.
flying up. I believe she's probably sitting at the airport right now on her way to New York. So if you're going to be at the show in New York City on Friday the 14th, Brigitte and I are going to be there. We are super excited. And we'll let you guys know what section and row we're in when we get closer. I'll post something on YouTube, the community board, so you can come find us, or if we're there, like by the merch, hanging out or whatever. We'd love to see you. Unfortunately, I will not have the advantage of the 6'4" Johnny to instantly find us. But I'm super excited to be there with Bridget.
Yeah.
And then I can't believe I don't think I've ever even been to a show with any rapping, not even a song, let alone an entire concert. This is unprecedented for me.
Nice.
I'm trying to think if I have either. I haven't been to many concerts in my life, oddly enough. So I don't think there's been any rap. So But apparently I still have many years until I get to 50. Many years.
After the show, Brigitte and I will do, we'll film a little bit of our journey. I know we don't have our typical like big lead in things like that because we just came off of our trip to Las Vegas, but we'll record some clips, things like that, and then we will present them to Johnny in a live stream as well. So we can kind of give our reaction to Johnny, and then Johnny can hear some of the content as well. So we're very excited about that. And John, you're going to be there on the 13th, right? The Thursday?
Yeah, so I'll be there. And man, this week is going to be a wild week. I was just telling you guys, but one of my subscribers as well blessed me with a ticket, and they're like, I wasn't sure. I knew I was going to Chicago, and then this popped up, and I was like, yes, get a chance to meet you guys, get a chance to meet some Army in Nashville, or not Nashville, but New York, and then also on top of that, see J-Hope another time. I'm like, yes. Yeah. So I could not be more excited.
Super cool.
And
all right.
Also, too, is this their first? It's J-Hope's first concert in America, like solo concert.
I have no idea.
Well, for this show, I think it might be their first one for this show.
Oh, okay. For this particular tour or whatever.
So yeah,
awesome. Well, let's jump in and let's get a feel for what Johnny is not going to experience live.
Oh,
so sad.
Insult to injury. Thanks. Or salt in the wound.
All right. No blocking. Here we go. This is an event with multi-artists, right? This is an excerpt from...
from the full concert?
No. So like what we're watching right now is J-Hope, but this is from an event that had multiple artists, correct? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the guys in BTS have the greatest intros for their songs. They're always so... They always got these little jazzy elements.
Perfect amount of drama, like, and suspense. Yes.
Can I just say, though, the bar is set. The bar is gone, though. So just know the bar is going to be blown off its hinges, my friend.
All right. It's a charity event. Thank you for that. That's cool.
The drama is alive.
It's been such a long time.
That's not English.
Guys ready? Every time I burn,
On the street is first.
every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I learn, every time I love. Every time I home, it's always for us. Let's body sit together anywhere. Jay in the air. 난 이미 희망이 되고자 하얀하고 태어 입은 막고. Let's make the your love in your face. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just run out whenever you want. Go on hopefully whenever you want. 누군가의 숨 그려 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영혼을 담아 every girl. Let's go. Every time I burn. Every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I live.
He's definitely coming out with just this suave personality.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're used to seeing him in the limited, and we've only reacted to, I don't know, maybe 100 videos. I say only because I've learned that we still just scratch the surface apparently.
Right.
But there's that positive energy that he's known for, right? Just having
he kind of brings the party a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as
So
rappers
to
go,
come out and just kind of like this mood set right away. It's kind of like it's just a chill. It's like sit back. You know it's going to elevate, but it's that the mood that he's creating here is super cool because knowing that because I don't think we've heard this song before. Correct us if we're wrong. I don't believe we've heard on this street. I know we've heard Mic Drop. I'm pretty sure we heard more. The titles. I lose them because you often only hear the song once and then they kind of fade. Just the nature of reacting. So I know it's going to build up, and the cool thing with starting with a song like this is that you've got something to jump to because that platform is going to be even bigger. Yeah. Most artists come out and grab your attention right away. It takes more trust into who you are and the relationship you have with your fans to come out and just be like, all right, we're just going to set the mood right here. And it's just like, it's kind of cool.
That's such a good way of putting it too. Cause like, I feel this is his first time being on stage since coming out of the military. And like, I think just him coming up from the stage is just like for Army, especially like you were saying that bond between you and your fans, like just seeing him come up on stage for the first time. That's like, you know what I mean? Transcendent.
That's gotta be awesome.
That's even cooler.
How long have they been in the military? Does anybody know?
Like roughly 2 years. I can't remember exactly the amount of months.
Yeah,
but it feels like forever.
That's a long time. I just to be disconnected, or at least relatively disconnected from your fans, the business aspect, things like that. Obviously, he's in touch with family and friends and all that, I'm sure. But to like, I know they've and the other members have expressed their concerns, reservations, and they just self-doubts. You know, you go away for 2 years. It's like, are they still gonna? Are they still gonna be there? Are they gonna like me? It's just a human thing. As obvious as it may seem.
Exactly.
Looking in on it as a human, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And I feel like that's the thing about like music in particular, like you just form that relationship. Like it's just a really strong bond, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not going away anytime soon. So.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here. See where this is going.
All right, let's do it.
It's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, oh, every time I hold, it's always for us. Guys, sing it. Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I home, on the street I'm
Dude,
they love them. They love them.
Hearing how loud they are there, and like it's a whole event, so it's not just like a J-Hope thing, but this kind of happened with Lollapalooza, where it was like it was a sea of army there, you know.
I say it sounds because I've been to concerts, or we've reacted to concerts that have you know, they are an artist amidst of 5, 10, 20, whatever it is, and of course they've got their core base, and people are at least respectfully applauding, even if it's not the thing. If you told me this was a J-Hope concert, I would. You wouldn't even question it. It's like it's like everyone there is just like pouring into this. This is amazing.
Yes, that helps temper the nerves when you have a few thousand people screaming at the top of the lungs for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And the interaction, the call and answer of that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Really interesting way to come back. In that way.
Yeah.
Why do you think he chose this song? Is this a pivotal song, like early in his career or something? Do you know? Or
this was like the last song that he put out, and it was kind of like it might have been as he was going to the military, but I know it was like right before he went to the military.
Okay.
So he did like Lollapalooza, then this song came out, and then he went to the military. I think I'm correct on the timeline. Please correct me.
Let us know in the comments or chat or whatever.
So it would have been like the last song that he put out before, and then first time really playing it on stage, and just like the whistling note, the melody is like probably been stuck in. So many armies head. So.
Okay, I was curious why that makes sense. It's kind of like it's like a time lapse. You kind of pick up right where you left off. All right, nice. And the vibe, like I said, was super cool, and I like that there's melody mixed in. You guys are self-proclaimed. We are not rap people, and part of that was just my influences and taste and everything else growing up. And then I've just stubbornly, been in that lane, and that door's been opening for the last year and a half now. And to hear like the melody mixed in with it, and just the texture of his voice, even on the low key, because he's not like belting out, he's not adding a lot of grit or anything like that. So it kind of has like that little bit of huskiness, but it's mixed into the chill thing, which is cool.
Yeah, it's definitely chill. I like the chill.
I gotta say, like, I totally agree with you on that, by the way. I am, like, before doing reactions, I was not into rap in the least bit. It was not on my radar, and I was, like, purposely so. I was just like, nah, I'm good. And, like, now they've changed a lot of my opinions on music.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah, I've been slow to the rap. I mean, the 90s rap, which I think is the golden era of that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
like the 90s and 2000. It took me a while to come around to that. And and then these guys have sort of brought me back into that, because they do have that sort of classic throwback, like they definitely reference,
but none of it
sounds era of that stuff.
It's like influenced by, but I'm not a current rap fan like of the past 10 years or so, but I like that they have more of that old school sound, which I like. I love that.
I guess.
You guys want more?
That crowd looked like a freaking...
It's insane. It's great with the orchestra too.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The brass and everything.
Yeah, epic.
That's cool.
It's so cool. That crowd.
Getting a little bit of that edge.
Yep. I'm loving it with the orchestra.
Dude,
I
it's
mean,
so good.
the counter melodies, and did we listen to the song before, guys? It sounds vaguely familiar. I feel like we did, but the dun 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 dun. I mean, just like you, and I'm assuming it was part of the original song too, right? They're just like assigning the arrangement.
Dude, it was honestly, it's wild to think, but like the hearing it with the orchestra completely makes me forget how the actual melody was before.
Right.
But it was like composed in a rock way, so there's like guitar and stuff. So it's more traditional rock and like, yeah, new metal almost even too. I don't know, but definitely in there. And then the orchestra comes along and it's just like slaps you in the face. I don't even know how, like it's so.
We
well
did.
done.
You know, the part that made me think that we reacted to this one because it was a while ago is the like that part where it just, and now I've got that French horn line stuck in my head. But like that break, like he does that quick little breakdown, and then there's like that cool line. He goes pretty low.
Oh, the bring it all part that he says.
Yeah. So it's just like his vocal control down there, and those low notes are tricky on like live too because the lower you go, the slower the vocal folds vibrate, which means if you, on a low note, for example, like your folds would be vibrating 110 times per second on this note, 110 times per second. So if you go 100 times per second, if it just changes a little bit, it's dramatic, like it's off key. But if you go up 2 octaves, for example, that has doubled and then doubled again. So that's 440 cycles per second. If you're off by 10 cycles here, it just sounds like you're in tune. Right? So the higher you go, the more forgiveness there is a little bit in terms of speed of vibration. So for him to be that calm, cool, and collected, to go to the lowest part of his vocal range and have it be right on, and I don't hear any auto-tuning, like none of it is there at all. And just to have that steadiness there, I mean, your internal nervous system has to be as cool as he looks.
That is awesome.
I was gonna say that. I don't think there's.
The
3 of us probably couldn't pull off those shorts. I think
there's no way.
He's got it. He looks cool.
For real, dude.
Hey, did you had a skating background? Didn't you, John?
Yeah.
Did you wear those shorts like that? Because I associate that with like 90s.
Not really. No, I've always been like a pants dude. I don't know what happened, but yeah, shorts just skipped my whole set, man. So
I had a very short-lived skating career. I think it ended when I ended up being completely horizontal, 5 feet in the air, and then falling down. I was like, okay, this isn't for me.
I just never was smart enough to realize if you don't get on the skateboard, you won't fall off the skateboard and hurt yourself. So it just never dawned on me. I don't know where that lesson was lost.
Oh my god! All right, let me back up here a quick second. Here we go.
The orchestra's getting into it, dude.
They are. I love the push there too. I feel like parts of his delivery here is almost like borrowing, it's the Sugar's playbook. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of that angstiness that I was taking.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, which I'm loving. That part.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, that was made for an orchestra.
Like the orchestra just seems like they're like letting loose, man. I don't know. I just feel
they have
like
permission
such, like, a
to.
release constriction. Yeah.
Like the music is giving them permission to just like sling into it. Yeah.
Do the conductor, I just imagine he has like his hair all slicked back and stuff like that. It's got really like nice long hair or something. And then as soon as the beat drops, it's just like flinging his hair. He looks like a mad scientist.
Exactly.
Yes.
If I still had hair, I have a feeling that's what I'm going to look like on Friday night.
Yes.
Because I mean, his music, especially something like this, of course, the texture of the electric guitar and I mean, even if you take the orchestra out, right? The actual rhythm, the tempo of the song invites you to just like, it's like that pulsating, like you can't not headbang just a little bit. It just pulls you into it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
He's like loosening up the neck, taking the sunglasses off. Dang, dude.
So chill.
Look at those shoes. Those are crazy too. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
They got an army chant going on there, by the way. Like,
really? Oh yes, we've heard them before.
That is wild.
Do you have any idea what this one is?
Well, so like army chant, that's like essentially them saying like each band member's full name in the order of like age, and so they're
sometimes they put out in advance, hey, here's what it's going to be.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
But that's not what this is.
No, so this one's just essentially like they do this before concerts, and it's just like, but in particular, mic drop, I guess just the beat works so perfect for them.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So it's like each band member's name.
That's cool.
I gotta point out too, this performance in particular, really, I mean, he's by himself. Like, there's no background dancers, and I was just gonna say that the transition from, and I know they have a couple years of experience with this by now, of transitioning from the group setting where you got the other 6 guys, and then having to go on your own is always, I mean, it's got to be so nerve-wracking. Anyway, and I'm sure they're more used to it at this point, but I mean, just it's so stark how it's just him, and then I think see the sea of people, and it's got to be such a crazy feeling to make that transition,
particularly with the dancing, right?
Oh,
because I think because obviously vocally that that's done all the time, but dancing, there's always it's better visual stimulation when there's a set of at least 3, right? Unless it's a duet, like they're interacting kind of thing, a duet of dance anyway. But visually, when you've got the 3 in sync or 2 in sync and then 1 in lead, there's just something like all of a sudden the dance makes sense. When you're on your own, to make that not look ridiculous.
I was going to say, normally speaking, the more people, the better. But when you have a great dancer,
exactly,
like you know, if you just get Michael Jackson on the stage doing his thing, like just him by himself, there's something so powerful about that. So when you got a great dancer like J-Hope in this situation, for sure, it's like it's really cool to just see them by themselves and not relying on the background stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I agree. And Latte Lover was just pointing out too, it's like 3 syllables for each name over a 4/4 beat. So then that way it lands. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here. Let me back it up again. Nice. I remember all this. That's cool.
Pure energy, man.
And these song choices is like this. It's like a slow build. I mean, not slow as in boring or dull. Yeah, there's just like you're elevating.
A gradual building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a cool choice there as well. And again, in these songs, for his comeback, so to speak, right, is this not that he ever left.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. Name that movie, John.
Don't call it a comeback.
Brain farting.
What is that? I actually don't even know where that reference comes from.
It's Nick Cage.
Oh God.
With Javier and
that's not from that though.
It's not from that, but that's a recent reference to it. It's just,
right.
It's just
hysterical.
hysterical.
I feel like the origin is Justin Timberlake or something. Don't call it a comeback.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
And then of course I heard it in The Office, which is one of my favorite shows.
Michael Scott. Yeah.
Anyway, in what I was going to say is that he's coming through with this. Just there's that drama. There's a serious tone in his delivery. So we heard this like chill, and then these like moments of angst, like push, and now it's like the celebrations. And so it's just kind of like that. That evolution is really cool, and just this 10-minute squeeze.
Yeah. Anytime you got that double time clap build up, something's going down. I love it. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna drop.
Here's a group.
I like how they're all sort of masked and dressed in black. It kind of
keeps the focus on Jay out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, 18 months in the Army didn't take anything away from his cardiovascular skills.
Right? Good Lord, yeah. For real.
It's All that PT kept him in good shape. No push-ups.
I've been telling everybody, dude, he's just gotten just defined, dude. He's like a brick house now. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing to have energy, and there's another thing to be able to execute.
Yeah,
apply that energy in a way that is just visually entrancing, and then he's singing on top of it. And I know it's not like legato singing in terms of it just like all the notes are being connected, there's space in between, but he's still in the intended range of note. Like it's almost like it. How do I explain this, Johnny? Because it's like rap, like pitched rap. I'm trying to think of like a good way to put it, because he's in the key of the song. But it's not like, it's not sustained. It's not the form and the syllables of the word aren't being held out very long.
It's a little bit of a it's that hip sort of delivery that really cool sort of. It's like slightly lazy, slightly pitchy on purpose.
Exactly.
It's just a little bit of it, but that's what gives it sort of that swag. It's like, I don't really care that much, but I do.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd be da 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 da. Like if it was just on that note, it sounds robotic and sterile. Like you want it to move a little bit.
You want it to have that little bit of that pitch sway and that little just. You kind of just you just sound like lazily going through the notes a little bit, but it's cool. It's awesome.
But my point is that he's doing all this movement and he's still effortlessly delivering that swag on the intended melody within the song. It's just so well done.
And again, it's a choice because he'll go from that and then in another section he'll be hitting it right on.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's all for the effect of what he wants to get across with the song.
It's a style choice. Drummers are loving this. Percussionists.
I know, right? Yeah, cool.
Living life, man. It's your dreams, y'all.
This is a cool mood. With the strings.
That is so cool, man.
The move or the I mean all of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I love seeing him in that sea of people. It's so powerful. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's normal for us to see them on like all 7 of them with that many people in front of them. It's just really cool to see just individuals like J-Hope or Suga in that.
Yeah. And I love the contrast too, where he does go back with the backup dancers, which again I think is really an effective thing that the way that they dress, because it's you still get that excitement, but he's still at the forefront. But the contrast when he goes on the catwalk and it's just him, and just to see him amidst so many people, it's just I don't know. There's just something awesome about that.
Yeah,
John, I like your coffee crown.
Oh,
yeah.
Was that Francesca? What did she say? I couldn't read it.
Yeah, let me. There was a couple that came in. Francesca, thank you for the 3 coffees. She says, glad I could make it to this. I'm having serious FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh, no. Thank you very much.
Fun at the concert. I will not. I won't be there, unfortunately. But I'm happy for you guys. Then yes, I am. And then Chris bought a coffee too, though.
Thank you both, guys. Thank you both.
J-Hope.
Yeah, just a reminder, if you're just joining us now, too, John Reaves is going to be at the Barclay Center, right, in New York, this Thursday night. So look out for him. And I myself was like, could think of my name. I don't know what I was going to say. The bald guy, the non-Johnny in this trio.
The non-Johnny.
is going to be there.
The non-Johnny.
With Brigitte, our army, and thank you again to Bridget, because who's in the chat right now, she's one who introduced us to BTS. When we first started, this is a year and a half ago, our first introduction was Like Crazy from Jimin, and that was that, opened up the portal right there. And a year and a half later, the idea of me going to a concert with any rap, let alone all rap, that's
never
not
know
going
where
to
life's
happen.
going to take you, buddy.
Like the only way I would have done it is if like one of my kids begged me to go and no one else could take her. I'd be like, all right, I'll go. Like that was me a year and a half ago. And now I'm just like, I'm leaving them behind. I'm going by myself.
Forget it, John. I love the way you put that, dude. Yeah.
All right, let me watch the rest of this. Mic drop. Nice.
He's pretty freaking cool.
Wow. And did I mention that we're going to be there?
I've gone.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bye, John. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed John Reaves. I'm like autopilot of what button to press. Did I mention that we're going to be there Friday night? I don't think I said that. So be sure to look out for Brigitte and I will announce on our community board in YouTube the section and row that we're going to be at. If you can come visit us there, or if we get there early, is the plan. I don't know, we'll probably hang out near the merch table or doors somewhere. And we'd love to see you, love to get a picture with you, hang out. I'm super excited to be there. And,
sorry again that I will not be. I'm very sorry to Miss J-Hope, of course. I'm also sorry to get a chance to hang out with my buddy John Reaves again, because that was awesome in Toronto.
Yeah.
We had such a good time. So,
yeah,
dude, same.
all around
I'm gonna
fail for me.
and Bridget.
And yeah, I haven't seen Brigitte in.
Of course, she wouldn't be there if you were, so I guess that one wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Okay, well,
but it worked out for her. I'm sure she's very sad you're not going.
Yes, I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's crying herself to sleep at that. Yeah,
we love you, Brigitte, and I'm super happy to see you, and particularly this setting. It's just going to be awesome.
Thank you.
John, I know we're wrapping up here. What else is going on with you? Is there anything else you want to share with our audience other than reminding them to go to his page in the link below to like and subscribe there if you haven't already?
Heck yeah. Come on over, hang out with me. I'm a ball of like random chaos, and I don't know.
That's why we get along.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, we need to somehow plan another concert travel thing or something like that. I would love that. That would be so fun.
Yes. All in due time.
Absolutely.
Thank you, John, for being with us today. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. We hope you have an incredible day, incredible week. I look forward to hopefully meeting some of you this coming Friday. And we've got lots of other things happening this week on our channel, so hope you come back soon. Thank you to all of our Throne League members for your support. The coffees today, the likes and subscribes, all of that, and the comments after this live stream helps this get seen by more people. Help feed the YouTube algorithm. We appreciate it. And we didn't get kicked off.
Amazing.
We made it.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see if it gets blocked. We'll see if it gets blocked after. But we love you all. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here.